Surely the designers of the first tanks were inspired by rhinos. Powerful armor, crushing strength and aggression that sweeps away everything in its path. Cases of attack by these animals are frightening, but in addition, rhinos are also able to surprise with their habits and character. The rhinoceros competes with the hippo for the title of the second largest land animal on the planet after the elephant. There are 5 types of rhinos in total. The largest is the so-called white rhino. The weight of a male of this species can reach 4 tons with a 2-meter height at the withers and a body length of more than 4 meters. Sometimes there are individuals of a rhinoceros that can reach a mass of 5 tons and is heavier than most Indian elephants. The black rhinoceros is not much inferior to a distant relative, but all Asian species are much smaller. Being in heavyweight category, the African rhinoceros is capable of delivering a blow that is hardly inferior in strength to a medieval battering ram. Here is a great demonstration of the power of this beast. The rhinoceros calmly enjoys his lunch and reacts peacefully to the approaching boar. Seeing this, another one approaches. But here the patience of our rhino ended. One stunning blow and a beast weighing 1.5 kilograms flies up like a rag. With its strength, the rhino sweeps away the boar like a fly. In this case, an African buffalo decided to measure strength with an armored giant. Well, this ungulate is really huge and massive. It even seems that this is a fight of equal rivals. However, after a couple of seconds, you understand, the rhinoceros is practically having fun. First, he inflicts several sharp blows with a horn from the bottom up, and then literally blows the buffalo down. An animal weighing almost a ton is knocked over as if it were made of paper. Such mass and power already makes Rhino a super fighter, but it also has armor. The rough hide protects the body of the beast and creates something like natural armor. The thickness of such armor in some places exceeds 8 centimeters, and the density is such that not every gun can handle it. Theoretically, powerful predators like lions could still pose a threat to Rhino, but only to a young one or injured one, and then only if they attack with a whole pride. Here's a funny case that shows the effectiveness of the Rhino armor. A group of young, strong but inexperienced lions spotted a male rhinoceros taking a mud bath. The predators decided that they had found prey, because the rhino does not try to escape by flight. Maybe he is stuck? No. The herbivore did not run away because the lions did not pose any threat to him. When the rhinoceros began to calmly leave the swamp, the lions tried to attack and immediately realized their mistake. On the armor of the rhino, there was no trace of the claws of predators, but the herbivore itself dispersed several lions in seconds. They are still lucky to be intact. Another demonstration of the reliability of the rhino armor. The young beast accidentally frightened the giraffe. It wasn't a conflict, just an accident. But the kick of a giraffe's leg is strong enough to break the skull of an adult lion. But for a rhinoceros, this is just a small slap in the face. But what a sound! Armor, mass, short legs. The rhino seems to be rather slow. But it's not. It can easily switch to a sprint and reach speeds of about 45 kilometers per hour. Running away from such a living rock is really problematic. At the same time, Rhino does not see very well where exactly it is running, because it focuses on the scent, but with its strength, the beast doesn't have to worry about that. Let those who get in his way worry. Because even sitting in a powerful car, you cannot feel safe next to an angry rhino. Rhino just loves to play with tourists, testing how durable their cars are. Under its blows, glass breaks and metal bends. An adult male is even able to turn the car over and roll it as if it weighs next to nothing. But of course, the rhino's main weapon is its long and sharp horn. It can grow up to 1.5 meters, and it is very sharp and often bends slightly back. This makes the rhino's typical attacking tactics truly terrifying. The beast purposefully aims with the tip of the horn at the belly or neck of the enemy, after which it strikes from the bottom up and pulls its head towards itself. The horn is not made of bone, but of the same material that underlies nails and hair, keratin. Therefore, the fights of rhinos with other heavyweights look the most impressive and brutal. For example, a fight with a hippopotamus. This beast is by no means a peace-loving fat man. Its skin is smooth but very strong and thick, rivaling the armor of a rhino. Long fangs are similar to sabers, but the main thing is that the hippopotamus is a territorial animal that hates competitors, and the rhinoceros in turn is distinguished by aggression and tries to respond with a blow for a blow. From the collision of these giants, the earth literally trembles. While the rhino tries to deliver a fatal blow to the enemy's neck, the hippo aims its fangs at the opponent's head. Predicting the outcome of such a fight is not easy. At the same time, the rhinoceros is not one of those fighters who just let the defeated enemy leave. They try to trample, hit with a horn again and again, trying to cause maximum damage. That's who really exceeds the limits of necessary self-defense. But of course, no one will try to explain this to the beast heated up in the fight. Rhinos live in small family groups of several individuals. The female is in charge. Yes, they have a matriarchy. In the family, in addition to females, there are cubs and adolescents. Occasionally, the matriarch of the group allows wandering old males to join the family, for whom it is already difficult to fend off predators. But young males live independently. They still have little to fear, except other males. Yes, rivalry is in the blood of these animals. During the mating period, they often arrange duels with each other and fight to the final end. The battles of these horned monsters, while epic and brutal, can be graceful. The males seem to be fencing with each other, trying to inflict an accurate injection into the weak areas of the armor and into the front. But they do not forget about a powerful ram if the enemy turns its side. Rhinos are not afraid of fights with an adult elephant. Yes, African elephant can reach almost 4 meters in height, just under 8 in length, and the mass can reach 6 to 7 tons. Another weight class? Maybe, but the rhino doesn't care. The battle of these giants is very spectacular. Let the rhinoceros be inferior to the opponent in terms of strength, but it has a tactical advantage. An elephant's neck is vulnerable to a bottom-up strike. On the other hand, its tusks and power are able to tame the tempers of even the most desperate armored fighter. And although the elephant will have the advantage in the battle of 2 adults, but only to survive the spanking from the elephant and to even attack in response is a real feat for a rhino. What animal fighters do you want to know more interesting facts about? Answer in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching, take care, and see you in the next video.